guys, what is up? I'm Max.
And I'm Wenji, and welcome back to Reacticorns. Today we're looking at genius ideas that should be everywhere.
Ooh, okay, I like innovation.
Well, let's see if they actually should be everywhere.
Oh.
No.
Ooh. You can wash your hands and reuse the water for the next flush.
I said no because initially I thought the water came from the toilet.
It needs to not be the other way around. It
Yeah.
needs to go into the toilet.
Yeah, but I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
But you know there are some toilets that do this already.
Are there?
Yeah, there are.
I mean, I think it's pretty good.
I remember using these toilets before,
Yeah.
and the thing is, the only downside is after you flush, the water comes out straight away. So you have to be like really quick and like stick your hand underneath. Because there's no tap. It's just after you flush, the water comes out.
I mean, that's when you would wash your hands anyway, after you flush, right?
Yeah, but sometimes you want to take your time, then you want to wash your hands.
Why do you want to take your time in the toilet? You just get it done with,
I
right?
just don't like to be stressed in that situation.
So you're not sold on this. I kind of like it. I feel like it's an incidental way of like saving a bit of water, I guess, and it takes not much effort. I don't like things that take effort. I'm kind of feeling this. I like it.
This is the toilet.
Beach litter. A free coffee if you collect a bucket of rubbish off the beach. Buckets available from the cafe. Every little helps.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Because, you know, like you don't want the litter to go in the ocean. And a free coffee.
Yeah.
That's like a good charity thing.
Hopefully the beach isn't too dirty. Because then like everyone would just like do this. The cafe would make no money.
True.
It's still gotta like survive.
Well, I'm sure there's lots of people that prefer to pay for a cup of coffee than
pick rubbish off
than
the
pick
beach.
up a bucket of rubbish. But for people that have some time, you know.
I like this idea a lot. I think it should be at every beach.
Yeah, I think so. It should be everywhere. Because the streets will be super clean.
True. Oh,
that is genius.
That's pretty cool. I like that. I mean, firstly, it looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool. And now you can actually see it very clearly.
Yeah, because you know how like sometimes maybe there's a car in front of you or something. It's
like
just
a tall
blocking
car.
that light.
Yeah, like a truck or something that's just a little bit taller than your car.
Yeah, now you can see everything. You can see these laser poles.
Laser poles.
That's what I'm gonna call them. That's great.
I love it.
Bring them to Australia. Come on, I welcome you, Ukraine light.
Oh! That
it's
is cool.
A fountain that's designed for water to flow down to the bottom part. So your doggy can have a drink at the same time as you.
Yeah, that's cute. Because yeah, you can't catch all the water from the bubbler. I know I let like a lot of this drip.
You can't. It's impossible.
Give it to the dogs.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be able to make use of this. I know a lot of people that would be able to make use of this.
That's right.
Try and take Mia for a walk. I know it's not gonna work.
She's just gonna lie down. If you hit the sign, you will hit that bridge.
I feel like shouldn't be a genius idea. You know, people should know, but they just don't. And you see like all these people hitting bridges.
It's true. Sometimes you don't know how tall your truck is.
For people that drive a tall truck, they should know how tall their truck is.
Yeah, but maybe they don't read the sign on the bridge before they go through the bridge.
I feel like they should though.
But like if you have this reminder, clang, you'd be like, oh, okay, can't go through the bridge.
Yeah, it's people's own stupidity that makes this sign a genius idea.
Oh, genius.
Desk parts separated according to the step number, not by item. Hey.
IKEA, you should get onto this.
We got some tables recently.
Yeah.
And I saw this in our tables.
Really?
Yeah, I had like a huge row of like step labeled packets.
Oh, so they are getting onto it.
They're doing it.
That's awesome.
Or whoever we bought the desk from is doing it. Whoever that thing is, they're doing things right.
Yeah. Because normally when I'm building IKEA furniture, I kind of just like put it everywhere on the floor.
And then you lose it and you don't know like how many there were.
Yep.
This thing makes it very clear. That's good. I like that. Accessibility mat on the beach for wheelchairs and strollers. That's a good idea. I don't have the experience of being in a wheelchair or pushing a stroller, but I can imagine it would be pretty frustrating.
It would. But like the thing is, like I feel like this is just like one strip down. So I guess once you get to your thing, you still have to kind of go horizontal to where you need to go. So I mean, it gets you so far. I feel like they should just invent wheelchairs and strollers that have like sand mode. And just like press.
Yeah.
And then it just goes on the sand.
Like one of those giant monster truck wheels.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work well on a wheelchair. Maybe it's only there on the soft sand, but then by the time you get to the wet sand, you can kind of, it's pretty hard, so you can
But I
actually...
feel like wet sand's too close. That's when the waves come.
Maybe they want to get close to the waves. You know?
I get worried when I'm towards wet sand. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna crash on me any minute now.
What am I looking at?
Ingredients list.
Oh!
It's like telling you
where it comes from
and what it does.
What it does. I like it.
Yeah, it's like an educational process.
Gentle abrasive, moisture retention, moistener, dispersant. Okay, I mean...
I feel like I would be educated.
Toilet reading when you forget your phone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is what I could imagine doing with this thing. Going, oh man, my phone's out of battery or whatever. Mentha pepperita. It's peppermint. Fresh taste. I like it.
I remember the times when there was no mobile phones for toilet time.
You had to bring a book.
Like, I would be so desperate sometimes, I would start reading the back of packaging.
I'd have a book prepared usually.
Or I'd like look at the tiles and start like jumping tile from different colors.
Desperate.
A button for the elevators that's far away so the doors will open when you get there. Genius!
I like that.
Why? Why hasn't this been invented?
I like that idea.
I love it.
Like, think about our hallway though. Where would you put the button? Like next to our door? But does every door get a button?
Yeah.
Oh, every door gets a button.
So just before you leave, you go, boop, I'm leaving.
Yeah,
Open
yeah.
the door, and then the lift will be there.
I think that would be a great convenience to us, but at great cost to the people building the building.
True, but there will be some hallways that only have one direction.
Yeah.
You'd put it at the end of the
Say like
hallway.
you're walking into, you know, a big building with only one set of lifts in the lobby.
Yeah.
Put the button, like say at the entrance of the building when you know you're gonna go to the lift. I like
The
it.
height of laziness.
Laziness breeds innovation.
That's
Okay.
true.
Time since last open for pill timing. That
Oh,
makes sense.
I'd love this. I always forget to take my medicine all the time.
Yeah, and like when you have taken it, sometimes an hour later you're like, did I take my tablet? Or
Yeah.
did I forget it this morning? But then you can just go and be like, oh, I opened it an hour ago, so I must have taken it.
True, and it's really good for a certain medication, but you have to take it at a certain time.
I actually think this is a great idea.
Yeah.
Whoever invented this, very smart. And we are done for today. Hopefully you enjoyed those genius ideas. I did.
Yeah, I loved a lot of them. Let me know what your favorite one was down below, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode, so we'll see you guys then. Bye guys,
Bye.
love you.